are testing powers you do not understand. This time, you won't be so lucky.
Hi, I'm Neonangel. Thanks for joining me today. We're going to continue our journey through Black Rock Mountain. We're facing the second boss in the fourth wing, Blackwing Lair. This is Vaelastrasz the Corrupt. His special ability is Essence of the Red, and each player is going to draw 3 cards, and he's going to gain a mana crystal each turn, so he's going to ramp up really fast. His special card is Burning Adrenaline, and it's going to deal 2 damage to you. Doesn't cost him anything. He's got 4 of them in his deck. A lot of times he saves them all for the very end, and he'll just blast you relentlessly with them at the very end. The deck that I use for this fight, it's not a very expensive deck. Its total cost is 1,640 dust, and there are a couple of cards that you could probably take out, which I'll talk about here in a second. But the most important ones to use, though, are the Mark of the Lotus. That's a newer card, and Power of the Wild. Also Savage Roar. Basically, you just want to get out everything as quickly as you can, buff it up, and then use Savage Roar to finish him off. And the cards that you could do without, you could probably take out the Murloc War Leader, actually, because it's a more expensive card, and you can just toss in another Murloc or another cheap minion, really.
Lose control. I must protect the wild.
And you really want to start with, it's not real important what you start with, to be honest with you, as long as it's something cheap, and all of these cards are really cheap. You have an average cost of like 1.5 mana or something, so it's not an expensive deck, really. But if you can get things out very quickly, your 0-cost cards and your 1-cost cards, they're going to be the best ones for you, because you're going to draw into your buffs. See, I've already got 2 of my buffs here right now, and I'll be able to cast, quite a few things just right away. And most of the time you don't want to worry about trading with him too much on your minions. I went ahead and took that Flame Imp out right there because I wanted to try and protect the other Murloc, which was getting the buffs from all the other Murlocs. But he still killed it anyway, which, is not real surprising, to be honest with you. As you can see, it's turn 3, and I've already got 6 minions out. So, if I can buff these next turn, they can be really, really damaging here. We'll see what he tries to kill off. A lot of times he'll just go ahead and go for face. He did trade a couple, which is fine, because I can still put something else out and then buff him up some. See, I've got a full board, and they're really buffed now. So he has to do something about those, or I'm going to kill him here in another turn. And he even buffed one of my minions.
Should have fled while you could.
So I should be able to kill him here, I believe. I've got the power, well, I've got the Savage Roar down there, so should be able to Power of the Wild and Savage Roar and finish him off, I believe. Yeah, so he's toast there. it can go really, really fast.
You've killed.
And I'm going to go ahead and play through until I've won 5 games here. So you can sit back and relax. And like I was saying before, it's not, you don't want to worry too much about trying to do trades or anything like that. You're really wanting to just start smashing him in the face and let him worry about taking out your minions. You don't need to worry about his. See, he just wiped out my entire board there, but I just gained the entire board back in the same turn. So, like I said, it goes really, really fast. Man, he's already dead.
You should have fled while you could.
And try not to be too greedy. I find myself several times where I'm just like, okay, just one more minion and then I'm going to buff them all. But don't do that. You know, if you have at least 3 or 4 minions out there and you can buff them, go ahead and buff them up. You know, if that's the play that you have. Don't be greedy and try and get, 6 minions buffed. You can get that many on the board, I mean, like I have now, and you can still get them buffed up. Just don't be greedy.
Help me, Lifebinder!
And again, even though he cleared my entire board, I was still able to put out like 5 minions all at once. Now I did actually have to take out one of his minions there because he was going to kill me, and he still managed to anyway.
Friend, I have failed.
Unfortunately, he had the dragon's breath there, so that did me in. And he just has a ton of removal, but you can still just keep churning out tiny minions and buff them up. He's got me really low here. I have to finish him off this turn. Can I finish him off this turn? I think it's going to be close. Yes.
It's too late.
Yeah, I hate it when he uses the arcane missiles and takes out half my guys. That's why if you can get them past 1 health, then they're a little better to stick on the board. Shouldn't matter though, I should still have him here anyway.
Destruction!
And that is going to be win number 5. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I will see you next time.